What's up, my collectors? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. In this one, we're going to be looking at Weapon X. Wolverine Weapon X. Got it from Target. I guess it's a re-release because it's been out for a while or what have you. But, yo, this is absolutely cool because I actually have something I can do with him. At first, I was like, man, I don't need a Weapon X. I don't know. I'll just let him just sit there for a little bit. But I'm like, you know what? I have some pods that I don't use, and I can just have him just be in the pod, and that's it. Like so many others have a Weapon X figure. They have some type of experiment pod, and just have him in there. Some have them, the ones that hold water, and he's in there. So, okay. That's what I am going to do. Just going to have him in one of those pods. Not necessarily going to have water in it because the ones I have do not hold water. But, hey, it's going to look nice as a nice piece. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Target. And Target has this sale going on right now. So the one for buy $40 and get $10 off, that's a done deal right now. But the one that's happening right now, I did a short on it. And it is get 20% off, something like that. So when I got this, of course, it was $24.99, but then I lowered the price to like, after tax, $20, which is fine. Like getting a clearance price item. So if it was like 17 something, like $20, something like that. So, hey, I'm okay with that. And that is going on until November 15th. So go in there and find some stuff, man. If you can find the Max Shrek, which I know somebody who's looking for that right now, for the McFarlane Batman Returns figures. If you want to find any of those things or get any of those things, go in there. Use the discount that they got going on because it is helping people save money. And it's a great time, especially this time of the year. Go ahead and get in. Get your shopping done while you can. But here we go. Barcode. Like I said, he's readily available at Target. I'm not going to say he's a peg warmer right now, but he's been there. And I've seen him in ample supply every time I go into any store. Matter of fact, I went into a Target today that doesn't normally have anything, but I saw it and I saw the discount. And I was like, oh, well, great. All right. Weapon X. We know this story, but kidnapped by the Weapon X program, mutant Wolverine barely survives the brutal experiments that bond adamantium to his skeleton and the mind control meant to turn him into a feral killer. I would bring out Sabretooth because Sabretooth was supposed to have adamantium skeleton put in him. He's like, I was going to have it in me, but the runt tore the whole place up, right? But anyway, this is our chance to look at it. We can do it together. It's my first time handling a Weapon X figure, so let's see what happens. All right, let's have some fun. And here he is out of the packaging. And I guess I stand corrected. It's not a re-release. I mean, there's one that's been out, but this one came out in 2025. So this is new. And with all the different accessories it has, I would say it is new because it has 3 sets of hands. That's not something that you would normally see from Hasbro, especially from a re-release. So yeah, I would have to say this is a new one. Okay, but he has, of course, his fist claws. He has these right here, which are, let's go ahead and do this. Hand open claws, and they're the same kind of claws that you can kind of pluck out and put some other fancier claws in here if you want to. Looks like the middle one is sticking out further than the other two. Okay, that's fine. But that's a nice one. We'll have that in there. Same thing here. Right and left hand, no problem. That's good. But these look better. He's got the chopstick claws. That look good. That's fine. Then you have just the other hand that is without the chopstick claws. And then the fist without the chopstick. Then you have this head right here. That's a cool looking head. That's a nice head sculpt. So what is that? You got shot in the head and the bullets, bounced off a little bit, kind of hurt a little bit, and now he's healing. This here is what, an apparatus to read him. Because if not, I would say, yo, you got yourself some nice headphones. If you can get around his wily hair, you know what I mean? But that could be, nah, nope. So it's supposed to come around him like this. At least that's how it was in the box, like that. So if you want to, like this, that's what it was, like this. So if you want to do it like that, that's fine, I guess. But, and then just, of course, put his head in there, and then this, I guess the neck will hold it, but whatever. That's a good looking Wolverine. That's fine. Okay, and here he is. I mean, back up a little bit. I won't say he's a lot going on with this figure. I mean, he's pretty much got no clothes on, right? He's got this rocker here. He's got nice butterfly, as you would want Wolverine to have. Wait, I say nice butterfly, but it's there. It's just, this is not coming over like you think it would. Okay. Well, I mean, it's, okay, that's all you got. I mean, okay, so, all right. This is the highlight of the butterfly. Coming back. That's the highlight, showing all of that. There it is. So he's upset about the claw into some scientist, and this is what he's about to do right here. Got hair on his thighs, all the way down his shins. This dude's a hairy dude in his feet. Yep. And that's the highlight. Having his arms come all the way back like this so that we can see his hair on his chest. But coming forward, that's not the highlight. They's like, no. Let's focus on him going backwards than forwards, because we want him looking like he's ready to cut anybody whenever he gets a chance to. Then you have the head, the helmet right here, looking like he's being controlled. They're trying to control him, but he's not taking it. He's not taking it at all. This right here, of course, trying to help him get control or help them maintain control of this guy. Not really working out too well for them, as we know. Thigh swivel, yes. Double jointedness, okay. That's pretty cool. This man looks like he is about to do a dance with Baryshnikov. That's what it looks like. Got ballet dancing Wolverine. Okay. Yep, this is ballet dancing Wolverine. I can't unsee it now. Ballet dancing Wolverine, looking like he's Wolverine the musical. So if you saw Wolverine the musical, he would be in his Weapon X outfit like this, and he would just be twinkle toesing on the stage. Like, who am I? My name is Logan, and I've dropped my claws. What the heck happened? And since this is played by Hugh Jackman, and he has done a Weapon X story from the X-Men 2 movie, it would be right up his alley to do a Wolverine musical. So I'd have precedence in saying that. But I did not expect, it's the first time ever I think I've ever had these claws just come out so easily. I didn't know they were so easy to come out. I did not know this. But yeah, really easy. Get yourself some new claws if you want to, or not. And is that it? Let's do a head swap and see what we can do with that. Now, if we do a head swap, what does that mean for this? I am curious to know what this is going to be doing. Let me see. Hold on for a moment. Okay, so I was able to swap his head and find out where this goes. So you pop his head off, of course. This goes behind his neck. He has this level of articulation, so he can look down like this, which is cool. And he can kind of, hold on. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Anyway, so he can look down like that, kind of like he's looking at his claws, like, what have they done to me? What am I now? What's going on? Right? So Logan is just like, what's happening? But this goes right here. There's a hole right there. So obviously, plug that in. Maybe he's receiving some instructions. Other than that, these will be some kind of wicked headphones. But there he is, getting an instruction. Like maybe he's outside, underwater. I don't know how this is going to work. But he's just like, what is going on? Like, what happened? So now he's enraged. He's ready to slap fire from somebody. But yeah, either one works. Can you swap out other Wolverine heads? I am not sure. Excuse me. But there we go. So we got Baryshnikov Wolverine. Nice and flexible. Just Wolverine the musical style. Absolutely. Yep. All right. At some point in time, we need to go ahead and put him in the pod, but that's pretty much. As you can see, I changed his hands out. There we go. Hands are out, and I think these are sturdy. But yes, this is it. This is the Weapon X Wolverine. I mean, not much to report here, but like I said, the biggest thing is that the butterfly joints go way back here because they want you to focus on the the hair that they've given him right here on his pecs. You know, expand his pec a little bit or shoulder, whatever. Yeah, but that's it. That is it. Okay, now let's put him inside. Wait, what is that? What was that? Oh, wow. Look at the shoulder. Wait a minute. What is this? It looks like it goes up and down. Wait a minute. That's some flexibility. They gave it, look, man, they gave him all the flexibility. For real, this is the Dancer Wolverine right here. This is Dancer Wolverine. I'm your Weapon X Dancer. I'm your Pharaoh Dancer. Dancer for programming? I don't know. Never mind. But yeah, this is the Dancer Wolverine. I don't care what you say now. Okay, now let's take out some of these pods here. This is the pod that I got from, it was supposed to be the Alien Romulus one from, Alien Romulus. But the person that gave this to me, or not gave this to me, the person I bought this from, you know, he 3D printed. As you can see, this is 3D printed. I talked about this once before, but I thought it was the real thing from Regal Cinemas. So I tried it out. I got it from like Etsy, eBay, something like that. And I was like, yo, this ain't it, man. This is not authentic. But the guy was fair. He's like, all right, I'll take some money off because it did advertise that it was the real thing. So he took some money off and gave me a refund, slightly refund. It was cool. But it's a good looking thing. I keep it anyway. But as you can tell, and this one I believe can hold water. Excuse me. I ate some popcorn before I did this. I shouldn't have done that. I think this can hold water, but this is the problem right here. I put the top on, you can't see him at all. So that you can't see his face. And you want to see his face, obviously you don't want that to be there. So I'm going to turn this thing around and I can't see much of anything. I would have to have him crouch down in this thing in order for it to really work. But let's see here. He is looking down at his claws, right? So he is like, what is going on? He's got the flexibility to do so. And he is just like this. Maybe. Right? And there. It can work like that. Should we turn some lights off? Let me see. Turn one of them off. Something like that. And he is in there. Let me turn one more off. It's going to look kind of odd. There you go. And he is in the pod, just like what is going on. So it could work if you have him bent down. So if you get one of these from, like I said, eBay or Etsy or whatever, you find anybody that can 3D print a pod for you, it would work out pretty nicely. But you just have to have him crouched a little bit, and it doesn't change any more colors. It's just green. So, but I appreciate it. It's nice. All right, let's try another one. Dude, what is going on out here? Matter of fact, let me bring out the usual suspects. We got this guy right here who is Dr. Egghead, Conehead, Dan Aykroyd, whatever you want to call him. And then you've got the man who's pulling all the strings, this guy. So maybe, just maybe this is an alternate universe where this particular Wolverine is, or this Logan is the villain of the story. And he is like, I am a frail, slim dude. You know, look at my muscles, look at my arms. I cannot fight nobody. I'm tired of this. I need you to make me a body. Give me a body. And I want it to look like that. And I'll point to it in a minute. He wants him to look like this. And so he has this thing in an incubator or what have you. And he is just looking all gnarly to where he is like, yep, that's the guy I want. I want him to look just like that. So let me go ahead and find the other one. Okay, so here he is in this one, which is one of my favorites, because I got this one after I got the other one to correct what I didn't get. And this one I got definitely from AliExpress. Cool stuff. The only thing I did not like when I got this is that the person or the store, they advertised that it came with a panel on the side to where somebody can be at the controls, doing whatever they're supposed to be doing. But it didn't come with that. I'm like, yo, and I had to tell them, like, look, here's what you advertised. You did not send me this. And they finally looked at it. Oh, shoot. I do apologize for that, right? I forgot if they actually gave me a discount or what, or AliExpress made it right or something like that. I don't know. But either way, it was not cool. But I liked it. I said, no, I don't want to send it back. I'm good with it. I like it. I'm just letting you know you didn't send me everything. Give me a discount or something. So it was made right. We're fine with that. But this is a really cool deal. It took some time to put it together, but it was also worth it. And then also, it lights up as well. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I was like, man, what happened? But lights up like so. Let me go ahead and turn that off too. There you go. So now he is in this thing, which looks great. So I'll probably keep him in this because he looks the best in this. You've got the red light. You've got the green. You've got the white light. That looks cool. Oh, wow. So he's doing a solo. This is him on stage doing a solo as he is singing inside the incubator, the pod here. So that's there. Wolverine Weapon X, the musical. And he is going through. Woo, that looks nice. That green looks really good. I like it. Oh, yeah. This is a nice one. So I'll probably keep him in there just like that. All right, let's get some more light again. Then turn it off. You got to hold it. There we go. Perfect. This is really cool, too, because it allows you to... There's a button right here. There's a release valve right here. Boom. And so he can do something like this. Hold up. See, it moves back and forth like that. Hold on, let me help you out. Sorry about that. There we go. It moves back and forth, so you can do it like that. You can have it tilted up just a tad bit more like this. So it can look like that. Or further down that way. And it goes up, goes down. That's it. That's how it goes. And it looks really nice. And yeah. Careful how you want to work that out. But yeah, I like this one. Really, really, really cool. Okay, maybe I can try to see if I can find a store to help you out. See where you can get it. But yeah, hold on. Let me see. Yep, they're still doing it. This is the store I got it from. There's my heart right there. And there they are. That's the store that I got it from. DP Robot Store. $52.80. I'm not sure if I actually paid that much for it. But there's that thing that I'm missing. See that? It's false advertising. But here you go. Those are all the different ways. And then there's something else. Where is that other part? Oh, that's what it is. I'm missing that part. Hold on. That part is right here at the bottom. So I can have this come out some right there. And that's what holds it into place. I know I was missing something. There it was. There it goes. So that's what it was. So yeah, you can find this on AliExpress. And this is what it is and how it's supposed to look. So if you ever order from these folks, message them, say, hey, listen, I heard through the grapevine, through collecting his fund, that this did not come with his order. please make sure it comes with mine. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Everything was fine with this store, so I can recommend them. I did fine, except, like I said, this didn't come, so maybe I couldn't recommend them. But yeah, just be wary that this part did not come with me. But if you don't care about that, you just want the pod, you are not going to be disappointed either way. All right, so there's that. And he looks really good with this. However you want to have him set up, just like that. Put this in, locks in, up like that, boom. There you go. Weapon X inside this pod. Now, there's another one I want to do because I have not used this too much, but it came from, it was another popcorn bucket. But this is one that's really authentic. This one came from Jurassic Park. And I've showed you this before in my popcorn bucket review, I believe. But here, let me show you. Okay, and here it is. This is the one from the Jurassic World movie. I think this is the one with Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, the most recent one. It didn't do that well, but this is a cool thing. I actually have never used it for real. I have never put popcorn in this, but I really do like this. I'll show you once again. You got a press release a button right here where you can take off the compartment for your beverage, and the straw came with it as well. Really cool stuff. I really enjoyed the fact that they did something like this. But yeah, I can just take this off and put the beverage inside, which I will. Well, you can do it. I will have to pull it off, but don't need to do that. But anyway, that's where the straw goes. Put the beverage in here and you're good. Would you want to drink out of a plastic container like this? Probably not, but hey, it's a cool idea. Now, other than that, and it locks in nicely. But yes, this is the highlight, having whatever in there. Now, this is what came in there. This is what plugs in those little 2 holes that you see right there. It plugged in there and it just looks like it's floating, because you don't have to put water in there. It just looks like it's floating. But this is what it does, and you have the 3 lights down there. So you would have this guy looking like, yeah, I want a body like that. Make him like this. This is really good. I like the musculature and all of that. But since this is a musical, this is what he's looking like in there. He is singing his blues, and he is talking about how he doesn't want to be an experiment. Why me? Oh my gosh, he's about to win a Tony. So here's the light switch on the bottom. And that's only 1 light. That's it. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and turn some lights off. Looking like that. And there you go. And he is in there just singing his heart out. I kind of like how it is at the top, too. There's some tape right there. I can just take that off. I was holding the straw. But yeah, he's in there just singing his blues. His heart is so troubled by the fact that he is just in here and he doesn't know what to do. He is just going through it, just giving all kinds of emotions. And folks are just eating it up. He's on stage. People are in the audience. And they're just like, oh my gosh. It's kind of like Rogers the Musical on that show, Hawkeye. And he's just in here just going at it. Just, why me? Okay, that's ridiculous. But yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, why me? Why? Right? So that's something you can do. If you have this, that's great. That's why I got this. Like I said, I'm going to have him in one of these pods where he is just going to be dramatic. That's really it. And seeing that he's so flexible, he is definitely it. So this is my Baryshnikov theater version of Wolverine. All right, let's take this out in this video with some final words. Okay, so I just put him back in the pod because, well, this is really where I would want him to stay, honestly. But yes, I like him. This is a cool figure. It's a cool concept, cool idea, cool way to display him. And I mean, he's really not going to be complete unless you have some type of pod. So yes, I helped you out with trying to get one of those. Like I said, I got the other one from Regal. If you can buy it online or have a Regal in your town, maybe they have it still. They have these wicked deals and sales going on when they can't sell the stuff at full price, like $5, buy one, get one free, something like that. So if you can find it online, find it somewhere, that would be cool. A cool addition for you. Also, So this is happening right here. You've got Dr. Egghead, whatever, and for whatever reason, you got Earthworm Jim just popping up out of nowhere, like, this ain't groovy, because that's what he said in the show. And he's just like, what is going on here? Which is kind of apropos for him to be there. It's like a space suit fell down onto an earthworm, and he deals with a lot of experimentation and stuff like that, whatever. So this is kind of apropos, but he's like, what is going on? He kind of wants to get him out of here, but maybe not. Also, for Earthworm Jim, got him from AliExpress. This is premium DNAs, Earthworm Jim. And genuine article. This is not a knockoff. Genuine article from AliExpress. I actually got this one from this store right here. Can you tell what store it is? You cannot, can you? It is... Dude, why do I miss the store almost every time when I scroll? Dude, where is this thing called? It is Shop Sustainably. That's it. That's the store. XYT Global Store. Everything came in just fine. I had no issues. You see they got a 5-star rating. They are cool. Well, 1 rating. Shoot. Anyway, I did order from them. This is what I ordered from. Okay? And everything worked out pretty well. Everything came in here. And it is nice. It's a nice figure. So I recommend trying them out. I did not get this one. You got different versions you can get. But I got this one right here. And yes. So AliExpress, again, low price. I'm not exactly sure how much I paid for it. I got to go back and look at that. But anyway, I recommend this. Yeah, $18.64. That's what I paid. Interesting. Cool. All right. But that's it. That's the end of the video on this one. I call it like that. Let me know what you think about this. Cool accessories. Different head. Different hands. And you can do your own musical or whatever situation you want. But yeah. I'm going to go with, this is the musical Wolverine, where he is just dancing his butt off. Hugh Jackman, Baryshnikov style, as he is expressing his woes of being part of the Whippin' X program. And this guy right here is the other dimension, other universe, whatever, different version of him that is just trying to avoid working out at the gym, I guess. And Earthworm Jim is like, what the heck did I just walk into? And so forth and so on. All right, I'm going to take a picture of something. I don't know, at some point in time to find out what my thumbnail is going to be. But let me know what you think about this, and we can just geek out and talk crazy about this craziness and whatever kind of scenario that can come to your mind. Anyway, have fun collecting, people, because collecting is fun. Later days. Sing.